God bless, amen, fire nice. It's different so-called Christian artists, plus I can include a couple others, especially this other one. I'll say the other ones, they're Christian artists, or supposedly they call themselves Christian artists, but I don't believe it, because it has nothing to do with Christianity, but building this future world that's happened and it's come before. They called it, especially in New Age, which I used to be affiliated with, but it was you could look at it as going back to Enoch. They used to call it the Golden Age. You can think of places like Atlantis and all these other cult-like things that were, or even back to King Nero and the Tower of Nero, or not Nero, but Nebuchadnezzar, their period, the Tower of Babel, places like that existed a long time ago. They're just trying to build it back in a different way through the acceptance of things that are not of God. It's basically a war on true believers by even the enemy using fake Christianity and all these other beliefs combined to fulfill like an occult-like prophecy, even in Satanism, New Age, whatever you want to call it. But I'm using these artists, Daigle Maverick City, and I can use other artists that are already a part of the world, and they're occult-like religion and Freemasonry, Jesuit oaths, because obviously they did take blood oaths, all that. And if you go on Taylor Swift was the one I was going to bring up, and other ones like Katy Perry, because you see the rainbows, the color, the resemblance, and if you look and type in Lauren Daigle, you'll see the same thing. Lauren Daigle, sponsored by Vivo Music Entertainment, followed by other artists like Toby Mac, Danny Goki, all these so-called Christian artists. Who else? King and Country, all these other ones, also sponsored by Vivo. But this Vivo never wanted anything for them to do to get more fame and to rise up in the ranks of the Christian fame culture and entertainment and music. And obviously, they do have their cliques, because you can say King and Country had cliques with this some other band I listened to. They sung a song that was called Cool Kids or something. I forget the name of the band, but she was a part of King and Country music video. I can't remember her name, but and I just want to say this, that Pastor I watched brought up this good point. Marcus Rogers, but he brought up a good point that it's crazy that the world, it's almost like has more of an impact and influence on the Christian community than these Christian artists, so-called Christian artists, like the worldly entertainment has more of an impact on the Christian community and entertainment than the Christian community entertainment has an impact on the world. So it's like they're drawing each and every one of them together and calling the world, these Christian artists, or making more, or clicking up with more of the world entertainers to make, it's almost like, I'll say it like this, that we need to look more like the world to make more of an impact on people to come to our churches, to listen to our music, stuff like that. But no, that's wrong. Because even Jesus lost followers. Look at the people that betrayed him. Look at all the people that denied him. Peter denied Jesus 3 times. What was it? Judas betrayed Jesus, especially. Obviously money. He gave him a kiss, but he denied him. The rich man denied Jesus because he didn't want to He didn't want to turn away from all his riches, all that. But my point through all this is, don't follow these worldly influences, especially in this so-called Christian artists like Maverick City, Lauren Daigle, the Danny Yoki, just any of these other ones that are trying to blend in a little more worldly. And it's just crazy how like the worldly entertainment system has more of the impact than the Christian artists and everything. And it's just crazy, but you can say that's how the enemy works. I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but if you just look at it, it's not hard to see this stuff. But I just want to say this, don't let this stuff have an impact on your walk with the Lord, because at the end of the day, we're all people, we're all sinful, we're all fallen, still in this fallen nature. We're not in our renewed bodies yet, only when we get to heaven. Pray for these people. Also pray for some of these people if they can. I don't know this, which I don't know if it's a possibility to leave some of these oaths that they have signed. I should just say that. But I don't know if they can, because I don't know if that will result in their deaths or some kind of sacrifice or something will have to be made. I don't know, because I know some of it goes deep. But I don't know because I've heard of some people saying they can leave, but then again, I don't know fully. Just pray for these people and just don't let them have an impact on your walk with the Lord. Just pray for them. So God bless, amen, fire and ass. Godspeed.